Hi there, I'm Francesca Ordonia Hollingsworth, and I'm your Prosperity Path Guide. And I help you learn to read your prosperity path. And today I'm going to share you one of those gateways. And I'm going to start with Beauty, the inside story of the Gemini full moon. Time to open the gate of optimism. Eddie, are you down there? He could hear his mother's call, but it felt so far, far away. Eddie wanted to force his eyes open, but the forces that kept his eyes shut were just as strong. He couldn't move. Inertia. My red car. My 2-story house. What have they given me? Really, nothing. They don't give me strength. What was the last question I asked myself? What do I need to bring in a bountiful life? It's luck. It's lots of luck. I don't know if you ever noticed the funny ways in which the universe shows up and brings you good luck. And that is what I'm sharing with you today, is that it is doing just that on Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, on November 22nd, 2018, with the Gemini full moon. Would you like to know how? Cool. But before we get started, let's let go of our stress and get grounded, shall we? Close your eyes, take a deep breath. And with this breath, imagine you are collecting all of your stress, starting from the base of the spine, moving up the back to the top of the head, then down to the tips of the fingers and to the base of the spine, sending your stress out the base of your spine. Take another deep breath, imagining the same thing, collecting your stress, going to the top of the head, to the base of the spine, and letting it go. And imagine one more time taking a deep breath, letting go of your stress. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes and we'll begin. Great. So I want to let you know how you can walk your prosperity path through this Gemini full moon on November 22nd. And let's stay hello and thank you to the full moon for sharing their beautiful illuminating light with us. So why is this an amazing full moon? Well, first of all, let's just do the basic numerology, the real basic one. I'm not going into even really big detail on this. And it starts with the year. This year, 2018, is an 11 year. An 11 year is a master year. And what is it master of? It is a master of communications, partnerships, relationships, service. And then we have the month. The month we all know is 11. We've all write it on anything that we are writing about to tell us the day. So we have another 11, and it's a master number because we have 2 ones. And it is again about partnerships, relationships, and communications. So we have an 11, and we have an 11, and then the day is 22. 2-2. How cool is that? Another master number. A master number on communications and a master number on communications and they put them together. And what do we have? We have 4. And what is 4? 4 is the number that is asking you to manifest into matter and to create stability. It is also known as the architect of peace. Why? Well, I just explained to you that we have 2 communication masters going head and head together, and they're creating a situation that they are manifesting into matter. And so thus we have the architect of peace happening on Thanksgiving Day. And it is the day of blessings. There is a huge group consciousness with families coming together and giving thanks for food, what sustains us on a Master 11 day and a Master 12 day. How beautiful is that? So this begins the good fortune for Thanksgiving Day, but it doesn't stop there. Let's continue on and find out where the sun and the moon are that day. The sun is in Sagittarius. Yeah, Sagittarius, the sign of optimism, the sign of the truth seeker. And it is sitting partner to, guess what? Jupiter. So Jupiter is at 3 degrees next to the sun, and the sun is at 0. Yeah, the big O. And what does the big O mean? The big O is everything and nothing. It is the number that says, yes, we are all one. It is the number that opens the door to the seen and unseen. The moment in which you can look at positive and negative situations through the lens of neutrality, because 0 is nothing and everything. And if the sun is in Sagittarius at the big O number, the big 0 number, guess where the moon is? Yeah, you got it. The moon is at the big O number, 0, at Gemini, in the sign of Gemini, the sign of the thinker, the sign of the communicator. So we have this day with 2 11s, a 22, and 2 zeros. OMG. What is it? What's another way 0 expresses itself? It gives you, it opens the doorway to the reset button. Yeah, you can reset your intentions, your life. This is the perfect day for setting your intentions with the power of the full moon and giving it the grace of Thanksgiving. Yeah. So, hey, it is an absolutely fortuitous, amazing full moon that is trajectorying us, moving us forward into 2019. So I would recommend that you actually do read my blog as well as listen to my podcast. That is the Astro-Numerology blog and podcast. And why I say that is because in both those 2 different formats, I will speak about different information I may not actually cover in this video. And how you get to my blog is you go to innerbeautyhealing.us and click the blog and you'll see it there. But the one more detail that I just want to mention in this full moon, because it's huge, is Mars. The position that Mars takes is at 4 degrees in Pisces. So we have the sun and the moon at 0 degrees, and it actually is pointing with some stress and tension to Mars at 4 degrees in Pisces. Mars is the planet of action. It is the one that tells us how we are to act. So guess what signature it's giving us? It's in Pisces, the intuitive sign. It's at 4 degrees, the manifestation sign. So it is asking us to take action by using our intuitive insight in order to manifest into matter. This is a highly manifesting energy with this full moon, and it's a highly communication, relationship, partnership energy with this full moon. And the important thing about this particular relationship with Mars to the sun and the moon, it is creating this dynamic, very dynamic triangle. And when I say dynamic, it is asking you to move, and it is asking you to take action and manifest into matter through the signature of strength and the signature of self-assurance. So if you happen to not have a really high level of self-esteem, and if you happen to feel that your life, that you are being pressured by other forces, the way to utilize the power of this full moon is to request strength and to request self-assuredness, and to take action through your intuitive insights. And the blessings will come to you because today is Thanksgiving, the day of thanks that many people give on this particular day. And I want to let you know that this particular full moon is showing us our direction for 2019, where we can go in 2019. Even if life is difficult, even if things aren't going our way, we can still hold optimism and joy by seeking our truth. So I want to let you know the cool news is that on January 1st, 2019 at noon Pacific time, I will be going online and giving my 2019 Prosperity Path Seminar. And what is that? Well, it's the seminar I only offer once a year. And in the seminar, I explain the energy of the entire year. I also call out the big abundance days, the R&R days, and the power words that will help you throughout the year. And why this is important is if you happen to have your own chart, this is an opportunity to look at your chart and plot out your year, on an energetic level. And how you can register for my Prosperity Path 2019 seminar is you go to my website, www.innerbeautyhealing.us, and go to the seminar tab, click on Prosperity Path Seminars, and scroll on down till you find the pretty pink button, and you can register. And I also forgot to tell you how much my Prosperity Path costs. It's only, are you ready for it? It's only $97. Yeah, can you believe that? It is only $97. And by the way, it's about 2 hours. I just want to give you a heads up. That's usually how long it will last. But the good news is, on top of that, I do have an early bird pricing, which is, are you ready for it? Only $27. Yeah, you can get all of this for only $27 up until December 23rd, midnight. Yeah, registration for this until December 23rd is only $27. And for the first 25 people, 25, I have a bonus for you. You want to hear? Okay, here it is. I am giving the first 25 people who register for my Prosperity Path seminar for 2019 a 15-minute Prosperity Path Astro-Numerology session with me, as well as your natal chart. Why is this so great? Well, if you've ever had a reading from me, that's part of it. You'll get a lot of information. But the really cool part is that this is the best way to set off your new year, because you will be able to understand enough of your chart to follow me along as I do my new moons and full moons. So you can really grasp this, really get access to these energies from the new moon and the full moon. So how cool is that? So I hope you register now, because next year is just around the corner. Okay? And I will see you then next new moon. Bye.